Okay, guys, so gotta let you know I missed out on a video. My apologies. So I did a video obviously on the Trump presidency. Oh, my apologies. I'll make that beeping noise go away. And I actually didn't want to leave it off on that, because who wants to be known to have the last video they made on whether or not Trump's going to be president? So I had actually made a video on Hillary Clinton and her road to becoming the president, and the situation that and where it evolves from there. Unfortunately, though, it took a lot longer than the Trump video, because there were some updates on the Orlando shooting and Dallas shooting, and I had wanted to talk about the difference in their responses. So it ended up being actually like 2 or 3 videos in one recording, and I was going to split it up later. Unfortunately, it got so long that I accidentally maxed out the size on my phone, and unfortunately with the apps and the programs that I'm using, when I max out the size of my phone and I have no more space left, it automatically corrupts the data that I'm using, and it doesn't properly seal it off and file it. And I'm sure there is a way to quickly push a couple of buttons to get it changed back over again. Unfortunately, I just have a couple of videos sitting around right now that are improperly filed, and until I figure out how to change it around, I don't actually have that video. And I know what you're thinking, that I should probably just remake the video, but even though I could do that and it'd be great, there's certain steps I have to take to be able to reproduce an inspiration, which is what I make all these videos as. They're all inspiration, and I have certain ways of being able to reproduce and recreate and re-inspire myself over the same topic, which is actually a very difficult feat and a very difficult task. One that took years for me to even realize not only is it possible because of the level of effort it takes to simply realize an inspiration the first time, but to be able to go back on your inspiration. And so I wasn't able to immediately just reproduce it. I have to wait around and rebuild the idea and rebuild the topic from the ground up, and not just in a stop and start go, but in a first an immediate reproduction, and then after the reproduction I have to try and make it as easy as possible to start on a completely different note. So while I'm building the reproduction, because I don't actually know the words, I don't remember what I say, but I'll remember the tone of it. And so by recreating the tone of it, what I'll have at the end is like a 1/2 version of the episode, because I forgot everything I was going to do. However, after I've recreated the tone, it makes it so much easier to build a new tone, and that new tone is a brand new source of inspiration. As long as I can recreate the tone that I originally had, as soon as I'm done with it, it allows me to go back through and have the inspiration available for a new video. Today, we are going to talk about the RNC. So I watched it, and I guess one of the reasons why I'm making this channel and these episodes is because I find myself always at odds with what's going on, my ideas in my mind. And that's a bit of an issue for me personally. And I don't always... Oh, I'm sorry. The screen...